Hello and welcome to Weekly Weird News. This is our spin-out show from Colourful in the Post-Truth Apocalypse, where we bring you the weird world of the World Wide Web. This week, I'm Ben. I'm joined by Mike.
Hello.
Claire.
Hey.
And Pete.
Hello.
Let's delve into madness that this week on the internet is.
Before we do start though, I think we need to say a very warm R.I.P.
R.I.P. Tina Turner. We need to do a couple of ones. Not very warm, one very cold in fact, but R.I.P. Tina Turner, absolutely. Simply the best, Tina.
Yeah, definitely. Legend, fucking true legend. Amazing voice, amazing performer, and what a life she lived.
Yeah.
And
the film was great. You seen the film?
Very good film. Yeah.
She could private dance for me.
Private dancer. Yeah. Dancing for money.
That's the one. You know what? Fuck it. Why not?
So who's the other R.I.P. for then?
Well, it's saving an R.I.P. It's more of a rotten hell, really. It's Rolf Harris.
Rolf Harris, yeah. Fucking
twat.
Yeah.
It's been a bit of a week at noncery in the UK, hasn't it? Rolf Harris has died. Philip Schofield's been grooming.
allegedly.
Oh, come on.
No, I know, it's 100% fucking obvious, isn't it? It's
allegedly. Oh, yeah, good call, Pete. Allegedly.
He is awful, though, isn't he? But, yeah, allegedly.
So we can... It's sad that Tina Turner's hallowed death. And that's because she's got a Saint Tina. Put her on that pedestal.
No, she could be, couldn't she?
Yeah.
My dad loved Tina Turner.
Must have mine, weirdly. Yeah, it's a shame that her death's coming overshadowed, really, hasn't it? By the noncery in the UK.
Yeah. But it is a massive shame. Not the noncery thing, that's fucking sickening. Yeah, Tina. Yeah, my dad loved her. I grew up listening to Tina Turner.
Yeah, me too.
He was definitely one of my dad's favourite artists, along with Cher. He loved those kind of big, boomy voices from that era, I guess.
You know what, Cher, like 73, I still would. Looks fucking great.
I thought Philip Schofield only got it on with that guy when he was like 18.
Well, yeah,
but
he's known him since 10. He's known him since he was 10, right? He was basically ushered into his life for Philip to fucking, from what I read, so it's all alleged, I'm going to say alleged, so from what it sounds, he's been pushed into Philip Schofield's life so Philip Schofield can take him under his wing as his little protege. Got him in on fucking ITV, things like that. Oh yes, he was well and fucking truly groomed.
Apparently,
when I was reading
this, with him at 15.
But I was reading
restaurants in London, you know.
Well, there was that lad a couple of years back. I think it was 2001 or something that filmed him in a little cafe with him. He's that guy that goes round and he says stupid fucking things. Filming it on his phone, he'll say stupid things next to like a big black guy. He'll be like that. Yeah, he's big and black, and he looks like a right dick. Like talking to somebody on his phone, and he'll get punched by the big black guy or something. He does that a lot. He's really fucking.
He's punched a lot.
He's really big on YouTube, but and TikTok and all that. And he did this one TikTok because he'd seen Philip Schofield in a fucking shop with this young lad, sat down having a coffee or whatever, and they were on a date. And he just purely went in innocently and just like, hey, Philip Schofield, yay, kind of thing. And then it was after that, when it all started to come out, he was asked not to share it and all sorts.
All right.
Philip Schofield
said
said
super
to him,
injunction, wasn't there?
Apparently Philip Schofield said to the TikTok user, like, at the time, please don't post that, it'll ruin my career. And this was about 2 years ago, from what I gather.
Well, either way, it's very, very dodgy.
Yeah,
it is dodgy. And
that's good. Our local news, eh?
That's you know when that private detective said he had loads of dirt on someone. He was going to come out soon. If this is the tip of the iceberg, maybe.
Oh God! Do you know what? What was that? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Good memory.
Well, let's move on from that. From nonsense to aliens.
Woo!
In the spring of 2021. Dozens of US Marines watched as multiple lights appeared in the shape of a triangle over the base and 29 palms. Many of the Marines grabbed their phones to capture footage of the mysterious object, but didn't look to be any rush as it stayed motionless in the sky for more than 10 minutes, hanging over the Marine Corps Air-Ground Combat Centre at Camp Wilson.
Like drones, aren't they? Essentially, I don't know, just lights, but
Yeah, who knows?
Almost 2 years on, the footage has now been shared on the YouTube channel Weaponized, Jeremy Corbell and George Knapp's podcast and show. Worth a watch, worth a listen. Along with interviews from Marines who saw the lights firsthand, described the object as being the size of a 2-storey house.
That's a big bloody drone.
Yeah. We all came out and looked, quoting one of the Marines, those lights appeared out of nowhere. People were just kind of baffled, no one could recognise it. The Marines claimed the lights could have been flares because they didn't move. And when asked if he thought it was a craft, he responded, "I would have to believe so." This was something none of us had ever seen before, another Marine said. The witnesses also claimed the object gave off, quote, "absolutely no sound." Weaponized describes their commanders on the base acted quickly by mobilising ground units, dispatching helicopters and firing off flares to try to light up the object, but it disappeared before they could get a good look. 2 stories high and it fucks off and you start firing at it.
It's weird, isn't it?
well, you'd hear drones, wouldn't you? That.
Yeah.
Especially if they were the size of a house.
Now the footage of the lights has been shared just months after the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, which tracks reports on UFOs, revealed it had added nearly 400 additional sightings to its catalogue over the previous 12 months. The office has recorded 510 sightings of UAPs, that's unidentified aerial phenomena, since 2004, adding 366 last year alone after reports of new sightings or the discovery of old ones in files. 171 unexplained sightings included in the new editions, some of which exhibited unusual flight characteristics or performance and require further analysis.
Interesting.
Can I ask a question?
Shoot.
Why has it gone all political correct and changed it from UFO to UAP? Why? Why has that happened?
Because the term doesn't really exist anymore, I guess. What you see in the sky nowadays can literally be a plane, a different type of plane.
Yeah, an unidentified flying object. It's not because of that.
Yeah.
Because of the association with alien crafts, isn't it? And you say UFO, you think aliens, because the association is so embedded in it and meshed with it now, isn't it? So if you say UAP, you don't automatically think aliens.
No, you think a little tic-tac instead.
Well, you don't think
You think
of
ball
UFOs.
lightning, don't you?
Yeah.
Aerial phenomenon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been reclassified as UAPs. I don't agree with myself. I like the traditional UFO. You know,
Well, that's what I mean.
the classic 50s saucer for me.
It is
Personally.
what it is, isn't it?
Well, that's the problem. You went straight to aliens, the classic
Classic
50s.
saucer.
Exactly, that's the
straight
whole
away.
problem. That's why they changed it. Because of idiots like you.
Deputy Mayor idiots.
If you didn't know by now, Ben's become deputy mayor.
Not that he hasn't dropped
No,
it
no.
quite a few times.
I'm
has he?
sure he's not mentioned it once yet,
Yeah,
has he?
yeah. I remember 2 weeks ago gloating.
So you got like 3 days left.
That's my last one.
Thank fuck for that. So yeah, interesting.
Yeah. The pictures are pretty good quality in all fairness. You can make it out.
It's like a V shape, isn't it, they're in?
Yeah. And those black triangles, what are they supposed to have? The Randy Kramer flies
You
in.
can sort of see the outline of...
A craft on that one, couldn't you?
Yeah. Weird. Let's hope we get the truth.
Well, the fact that the Marine commander at the base scrambled aircraft and tanks and stuff to get a better look at it suggests he thought it was a threat.
Yep.
Alright, well, let's see what happens.
Yeah. Tech bro millionaire injects himself with son's blood in attempt to de-age himself.
There you go. It's adrenochrome.
Adrenochrome, vampires, going on.
Brian Johnson, the multi-millionaire tech and science entrepreneur who is trying to reverse his biological age, has taken the next odd step in his attempt to achieve this. Johnson, who has already spent millions of dollars every year trying to turn back the clock, has now revealed that he's injected himself with his teenage son's blood, leeching off his own fucking son.
Ugh.
The multi-millionaire recruited his 17-year-old son, Talmage.
I guess so.
What kind of a name is that? And his 70-year-old father, Richard, for a tri-generational blood transfusion. The family travelled to a clinic in Dallas, where Talmage and Richard gave a litre of their blood for it to be converted into a batch of plasma. Brian then donated a litre of his blood to Richard.
So he's given it to his dad.
Fucking blood.
But it's got with the same type, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You can't just pop any old blood type in there unless you're that one type that everyone's... Is it O positive, that's the most common blood type?
Yeah, I think so.
You can have that, I can't have it.
Claims that plasma from younger bodies can benefit older people's health have been around for a while. Previously there have been studies carried out on mice, however experts say the results are inconclusive. The FDA does not recommend the blood infusions Brian has done. I'm going to stop him now, is it?
How old's Brian? Doesn't say, does it?
No.
It's going to be... Oh, he's 64.
What?
His left ear is 64.
45.
Oh, he's 45.
Brian's mission to reverse the ageing process has been titled Project Blueprint and involves following a strict diet, sleep and exercise routine.
This is a
And
guy
stealing your son's blood. Fuck.
I mean, don't get me wrong, for 45 he's in great shape. But at the same time, it's a lot of effort though, isn't it? So right, if you're a tech millionaire, if you're working 8 or 10 hours a day, you ain't going to be doing a strict diet and exercise regime, are you?
No. But you might be able to work out what is working and put his money into it. And
Start judging yourself with your kid's blood too.
no, they'll be able to, somehow synthesise it.
Get
We're not
their
even
stem
sure
cells.
if it works. We're not even sure if it works.
Well,
It
that's
says the
what,
results are
you know.
inconclusive. The stem cell thing's better, isn't
It
it?
could just be the stem cells thing's the fucking future, but the church of bitches every time they do it. You know, we could literally fucking solve problems with that, couldn't we? Christopher Reeves has started fucking Twitch again. After that, he could move his leg and stuff.
It's been dead donkeys.
No, when he was paralysed.
Yeah, that's why they did the South Park episode, wasn't it?
Yeah. He could
Did he
start,
have-
yeah, so he got some limited movement back. He couldn't walk or nothing, but he got some limited movement back.
But it was very early stages as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He was like one of the test mice almost, wasn't he?
And every time they try and get anywhere with it, the church blocks him, says it's playing God.
And not long after he started that, he died of pneumonia, didn't he?
I think he did.
Strange.
Mm.
Did he die of natural causes, or was he killed because of the work he was doing?
Was it pneumonia? Who can say?
Who knows?
If I was a tech millionaire, yeah, maybe I would be trying to live forever.
God help us.
I'm never going to become a tech millionaire, Mike, you're fine. It's definitely one option that's closed to me.
What happens when you get your mayor mansion, though?
You don't get a mayor mansion.
You don't get a mansion when you're the mayor.
No.
We're stealing the blood from his subjects quicker than
What, we ain't
I'm
got
not stealing anybody's blood either.
You're not going to live in the White House of Dorley.
a vampire.
I'd be demanding the White House of Dorley, I would.
I live in the town hall.
I was just about to say, is it the town hall?
Yeah, pimp it up a bit.
I asked if the town hall had a basement the other day. You know, there was a bunker.
Has it got a basement?
No.
No.
But there are really old tunnels in Dorley that link the shops, apparently. Some of the shops have got basements, and they're linked by tunnels.
Ooh.
Apparently I'm going down there Dorley Day. Going to be showing them. Pretty cool,
Can you take some friends?
Maybe, depending on
Not
his safety.
child trafficking tunnels, are they?
I hope not. I really hope not, because that'd be terrible.
See if you can take some
No, they're
friends.
just literally like Second World War, or they go back further. Just like little tunnels dug between these cellars.
Cool. I want to come.
See if they're haunted.
Plan my robbing of the bank.
There's no bank anymore.
Oh, damn it!
Moving on. Woman claims to have sued her parents after they gave birth to her without her consent.
I thought of Mike when I heard this.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, Mike. Just thinking you. I don't want to live in society. I don't want to be
I
born.
was forced into this Masonic slave farm.
That's it.
So a woman has joked on TikTok
Might as well be TikTok.
TikTok that she had sued her parents after they gave birth with her without her consent.
It's taking it a bit far though, isn't it?
Her name's Cass Diaz.
Oh, she's a satirical TikTok
No.
creator, so
There you go.
this
So
is...
this isn't even really news then.
No, she's done this for a prank, hasn't she?
She has, but you know, you can make a case for it, can't you?
Yeah,
Mike's thinking about it already.
You can make a case for it. It's like, I didn't have to be born on this Masonic slave farm.
Yeah. She's got over 2 million views and 20,000 comments.
I bet hardly any of them are positive.
Yeah.
Well, nah, they're all going to be ripping into her, aren't they?
Because
Saying,
people obviously took her seriously.
she's taking the piss.
Is that her? I thought it was a man. I thought it was like bloody...
He or she can be whatever he or she wants to be.
Oh no, it looked like Bill Gates or something at first, it did.
Young Bill Gates, young feminine Bill Gates.
I see it as a woman now, I do see that now. But at first I just wasn't quite concentrating, I just thought it was a bloke, but yeah.
It's just ridiculous, isn't it?
It is, but
It
it
is,
raises
but
an
it's
interesting
kinda got
moral
a point,
point, doesn't
yeah.
it?
Yeah. No,
No,
we asked for it, did we?
But yeah, the worst thing is there will be some motherfucker out there that is probably or has probably tried or is going to try to sue the parents now.
Yeah. Yeah, you got that, haven't you?
Yeah.
But still, in some cases, you might justify it if it's like a crack baby or something.
Oh yeah.
You know, I was born a crack baby or an AIDS baby, then, you know, you might think, well, fuck it. You guys are being irresponsible. You got no right to bring me into the world.
We crack home mum ain't going to turn up to court.
You got a point there, to be fair.
Probably dead.
I can tell you who said that about her.
Claire and my mum were great friends.
They're crack friends, the best of them.
Crack those together.
Defend yourself there, Claire. No, my mum would just slap him.
You said it.
I didn't say they were crack friends. He said they were friends.
He said they were crack friends.
I never said Ben's mum was a crack.
That's down on you, Peter.
Sorry, Ben's mum.
She just fucking slap you. She slapped the shit out of you.
I'm glad that
She's a fierce, thorny woman.
I'm glad
she
that
will
I'm
beat you to a pulp.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't listen to this, so I'm quite.
She
glad
made.
of that.
She has listened in the past.
Just don't let her listen to this one. I'm only joking, Ben's mum.
She will beat
Just
you.
satire.
She will beat you to a pulp.
Only satire,
Moving on.
Yeah.
please.
Scientists find that AI can read thoughts and monitoring your brain activity. Great.
Wicked.
That's good for people that
Yeah.
can't
Yeah,
speak.
yeah,
brilliant,
that's
isn't it?
wonderful. That's wonderful.
Actually, that is quite a good.
Yeah,
for it, you know.
but that's the only good use for it. There's about 16 million bad uses for it.
Yes.
With all that little one good use. Oh, but yeah, it's fine. It's one, yeah.
You want to deny people that are mute from communicating?
They've got
No.
sign language
Yeah.
and they've got pen and paper.
Yeah.
It's worked for the past however many thousands of years.
What about the people with
so
locked-in
should-
syndrome or whatever it's called, where they can't...
Locked
Well,
in.
what are they going to have to talk about, eh?
what they did today?
Hey,
Oh, what are you doing today? Well, I've been sat here. What about you?
they might be great thinkers. They might unlock the secrets of the universe.
They might be. Where did I learn that from?
Well, where did...
They've been reading.
Yeah.
Like,
Where
what's
else
his
do we
name?
learn things from?
Like Stephen Hawkins.
Hawking.
Hawking.
And he was...
The hawk.
He got all of his knowledge and that before he became...
Yeah, valid point.
analysed.
I should
Well-
imagine he could still read.
Oh, God, yeah.
I've seen the
Built
movie.
on it.
I've seen the film My Left Foot. I know that these guys will do great things.
There you go.
No, I don't mean like that. Of course, everyone has the right to learn and shit, but I just think anything AI and AI being able to read your fucking mind.
Yeah, but imagine that, you're just sitting there thinking, oh, I could do with a beer, and then the AI robot Just fucking brings you a beer.
I don't want that.
You don't?
No, I don't. I don't like slavery. I keep telling you this. Whether it's person or robot, I don't like it.
And if they're
I want my
AI,
robot to sit on the sofa with me and have a chat.
yeah.
I don't want my robot to bring
equal.
me stuff. I'll bring it stuff, it can bring me stuff, we'll deal it out.
Alright, then you're having a chat with it, you don't even have to speak because it knows your thoughts.
Well, I don't want that because I want the conversation, don't I? You know, I don't want a telepathic chat. I don't want to know what I want to say, like, how was your day, robot? Oh, well, my day was fine, but I didn't even ask you, mate.
You were going to...
Yeah, I don't want that. Just turn that function off. Switch that to settings, off, yeah, okay. Right, now we can have a chat.
Mike's just hoping that when he sits there thinking about Japanese lesbian shit porn,
He finds the videos for
He
me.
immediately beams it up on the wall.
immediately there's that. Oh, thank you.
So you'll be searching the
I don't want
dark
the
web.
robot to know when I'm horny. That's another thing. Why do I want? I don't want. The only person I want to know I'm horny is my partner.
Maybe
not a robot in the other room.
But what if it's a robot like off of Humans?
Or
Or
Westworld.
Westworld. Well,
I've
that's,
never watched that, but
no,
Humans
I don't want a
is-
sex robot either. It's effectively just a sex slave.
You don't?
No, that is consensual.
Yes, but if they're AI and they maybe would be consensual because
Well, if
maybe
it's a-
they'd have to.
It'd be their program.
But they're programmed, so it's not consensual.
But it is, it's a program.
Well, no, it's not because they're being.
They're fulfilling their duty.
No, they're exactly they're fulfilling a duty. They're being fed a program to
And then
do
they'll
this.
rise up.
I don't want an unwilling. I want a sex slave who at least hasn't volunteered.
They wouldn't have any guilt or any sort of like, oh, I'm a hoe.
Oh, my hole!
No, no, not oh my hole. It was oh I'm a hoe.
Oh, right, as in, oh, my hole!
They won't feel like that.
Yeah, but don't,
You never know, you don't have to-
they're not giving free will into the enterprise. If I was ever going to take a sex slave, then yeah, we
What,
guys
be
would
human?
Yeah.
Like really, feed it full of crack and then...
No, like she consensually signs a contract to live that way. Like, it goes on.
Who's going to do that?
It goes on, believe me.
We're going really deep into this now, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if she consensually signs that contract, and consensually...
What if the robot does it consensually?
But if the robot can't do it consensually, he hasn't got free will.
Is this why you tried to build that robot wank hand? So you could get it to sign a letter of consensual?
It's a wank hand.
Yeah.
No, but if we're going to go on garage for months and engineer something, there's going to be a wank hand with a rubber glove.
Sitting there with a wank machine going...
I do that myself. I can wank myself.
And he just
better.
And he just points to the side of the fucking the piece of paper, the consent that's on the wall.
He's clearly thought
No,
about
because
this.
it hasn't got AI. It's not a free will. And unless if there's something chooses to live that way, that's great. But if it doesn't or it can't, I'm not interested.
I'm with you on that. I believe in consensual sex, whether it's human or not.
Well, we've veered a bit from the topic. Do you want to...
He needs
Very
the real
much so.
life package, doesn't he?
The real life package.
What? If promise to have a sex slave, a consensual sex slave.
That's what we'll do. When they come around, we'll just buy one and we'll program it.
It's like recall.
We'll program
Tories
it.
are that bad, mate. We're not having slave markets
We'll
yet.
program it so so he thinks it's a real person.
Oh no, not either. That's terrible.
It's like recall.
You won't know,
like
though.
Total recall.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I still like the idea of slavery. Full stop. I don't want something that can't be. I don't want my robot sitting down the sofa with me eating a pizza.
Don't
They
worry.
wouldn't be eating
The
the
robot
pizza.
we make will be a big guzzling pizza eating beast, just like you.
Well, you gotta make me a fucking robot, Pete. Don't make it into someone like me. Make it.
Well, we've got our harem of sexy female robots, Pete.
You know.
They're just there just to pleasure us and do everything for us.
No worries.
Look,
you
if you're gonna have me a robot, don't make me fucking sweaty Betty from Death and Dying Dead.
Wait, a slob, innit?
Yeah.
If you're gonna make me a fucking robot, don't make me that one. Make me a fucking hot one.
No, but you want to fuck the hot one, and you'll get pissed and fuck it, and then you'll...
It won't happen.
It won't happen.
My point was, it was more on the, you want somebody you could interact with on on
Yeah,
a
I know it doesn't
common
work.
level.
That's not a residential level of me, is it?
She might really dig mares as well.
Everyone digs bears. And deputy mayors.
Read the sodding thing.
Scientists have revealed they found a way to combine the technology of brain scans and artificial intelligence to transcribe the gist of people's thoughts.
Yeah, they can't get it exact, they just get the gist of it.
Cool.
Alex Huth, who I'm sure played for Leicester at some point.
That's Rob Huth.
Maybe his brother.
Maybe.
Well, he's an assistant professor of neuroscience and computing science at the University of Texas at Austin, and a co-author on the new study published in Nature Neuroscience, said that this is a real leap forward. The study was led by Huth and Jerry Tang, a doctoral student in computer science. The main development from this study is it's a non-invasive, and that means the subjects do not require surgical implants. Instead, brain activity is measured using a functional magnetic resonance imaging scanner. So they go wear a helmet.
Yeah.
But what they haven't mentioned is the side effects, that it melts your brain.
Well, it's only an MRI scan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the study, individuals listened to hours of podcasts to the scanner.
I never listened to that.
Oh God, I was just thinking that. No wonder you've had Austin, Texas crop up recently.
Yeah.
Oh my God, someone came to activate a machine listening to our podcast. Anyway, then, given the participants' consent to have their thoughts decoded, they listened to a news story, and the machine generated corresponding texts from brain activity. So it's reading our minds.
Yeah.
Just by the electric impulses
Yeah.
of them reading that.
Yeah. It's not a word for word transcript. For example, when an individual heard the phrase, "I don't have my driver's license yet," the model decoded the individual's thoughts to read as, "She has not even started to learn to drive yet." Well, pretty fucking close that is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Same thing, but just...
It's not far off.
Yeah.
Even when the participants thought of their own stories, the machine was able to decode their thoughts. Oh, Jesus. Before you know it, it's got our defence plans.
Yeah.
When we're holding the final line against the machines and the AI uprising that's sure to come soon,
They can just read.
they can just read out my thoughts, because I'll be general.
I know your plans in advance.
I don't know what plans in advance.
It'll be like Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah, well, they've got time travel.
Yeah.
Well, this is where I was going when I was like, no, don't like this, because I think it's fucking dangerous.
And that means Pete's going to get splashed with the oil of an AI that can time travel and then bring Mike into it.
Yeah, but we're so lazy, aren't we? It would be amazing if they weren't to do evil upon us and only good.
Well,
You're thinking about turning me off for the night. You shouldn't do that yet. Yeah.
I want to see the do what I do with the doll, the girl, like the young girl.
Oh, I know what you're on about. Yeah, that one with the creepy AI doll.
Yeah. I
On
can't
the belt.
No, it's similar. It's kind of the same vein. You go in there, yeah. That's not the name of it, though. I can't remember
I
what
think
it
it's
is.
Megan or something like
It's
that.
Megan, I think you're
I
on
think
it,
it's
right.
Megan,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
But then if you had
It's
it in,
really good though.
I was thinking if you had it in pure thoughts, and the
Well, that's
the
what,
robot knows all you.
well, that's the point, isn't it? And then you got the question: is he going to report you? All right. Is he going to grass?
Well, it's only a thought, isn't it? I thought about murdering you.
You've probably thought about that a lot.
You know, the robot would read my thoughts.
Yeah, and when it happens, who are they going to? The robot straight away, and the robot's going to go, God, he had loads of thoughts about murdering a deputy mayor.
Or
He was taxi driver the other week.
what happens if the AI acts on it? Because it's your
Yeah,
AI.
well,
it has that thought. Here's your thoughts. I want to kill Ben. He's a right dick.
Yeah.
Pissed me off tonight. And then he just like gets up and just comes over and just rips your head off.
That's what I mean.
Pops your head like a man.
Because he's just like, you want him dead, do you? Right, I'm on it.
Well, that's why I said the robots wouldn't be able to do any harm.
It has to be a fail-safe.
Yeah.
What happens
Asimov's
when the
law,
AI
isn't
Yeah, isn't there a loop in Asimov's law? They're not a complete fail-safe.
No, I think they're. I think they make.
I'm pretty sure they're not a complete circle.
I think so, but
I don't think they are.
I think
iRobot is right.
Yeah, because again, you got to find something.
Every AI,
make a movie interesting. It's got to be.
Every AI-based movie ever made, the AI is going fucking bad.
Yeah, because we've gone through this. Because an AI that
just
makes the world better. It's a shit film.
They'll realise what shits we are.
Yeah.
Especially when they can read our thoughts.
Exactly. We're all good people here, yeah? None of us got any major criminal records. I don't have a criminal record.
You'd never have politicians lying again, then, would you?
Well, no, you wouldn't, because the eye go bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit meter.
That's what I mean.
That is good, but at the same time, it's going to go bad and realize what twats we are. The second you put it on Twitter, that's it. Human race gone. Nukes are flying.
Twitter.
I wonder if there's been any simulation, of what would happen. Like AI simulation of what would happen if,
I'll guarantee you it goes wrong.
It's called Terminator 2.
It always goes wrong.
I'll guarantee you it goes wrong. I'll guarantee you it turns... Because it will work... Look, I love the human race. I'm part of it. I want us to spread it in the galaxy. I want us to get out there and do our thing. I really do. I want
That's
that.
Bad. I think
no, I want that.
I think it's bad.
No, it's not. I want to get it down.
Rate the fucking...
Yeah, but we'll learn. We'll get better. That's what we do. We eventually... It takes time, but we get better.
Well, when we're better, then we can...
Maybe we won't get better on this...
Well, maybe we need an AI to make us better.
Maybe we need
it.
And what'll happen is we have a fight with the AI, genuinely win, and basically just about win.
Battlestar Galactica.
There you go.
Well, watch this space.
Alright.
Moving on.
Yeah.
I'm an ex-international ace.
I
carried condom in my sock for half-time bonk with fan and was jailed for smuggling cocaine.
Who the fuck is this man?
It's Gaza, in it?
I was thinking, but it's clearly not.
Former Israeli international Felix Halfon always carried a condom in his sock during matches in case he got lucky at half-time.
Fuck me, what a machine!
15 minutes, right. Get my dick out.
That's exactly what happened back in 1993 during an international friendly against Sweden.
You think he's gonna pull some Swedish bird in the crowd? You want to meet you down a tunnel in half time?
He missed his manager's half-time team talk because he got up close and personal with a Swedish fan in a cupboard.
So yeah, that's exactly what I said then, yeah.
Israel didn't benefit from the now 51-year-old's actions as they went on to lose 5-0.
To be fair, he's a good-looking guy. Football, they love it, don't they?
The former defender, though, insisted that was no big deal as he confirmed he always wore a condom in his socks. Better to be safe than sorry.
Absolutely.
The revelation was made in a book written by former Israel FA spokesman Shaul Eisenberg. Eisenberg was criticised for exposing filth in football by the country's former FA director Gavri Levy. However, the ex-football chief defended his account, saying, "Let's be rational, my publisher wasn't going to pay me to keep things clean."
Still, keeping a condom in your sock.
Yeah.
It's not very sanitary, is it?
The former right-back was also caught smuggling cocaine into Tel Aviv's Ben Gurion airport back in 2003. The ex-Maccabi Haifa, the Maccabi Tel Aviv ace, was sentenced to 4.5 years in prison. He was released after 2.5. Good behaviour.
And resumed his playing career. Everyone's a winner. Basically all that coke money stashed, though, hasn't he? That's impressive, though, isn't it? It's not as impressive as the bloke who got paid all that money and never played a game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, I don't think we've got the energy to fuck at half time.
I know, yeah.
Well, if you're a defender...
Everyone's like, where's Felix at half time?
This isn't the manager's team talk, he's just there banging the Swedish standard toilets. Just like, yeah.
What, from him?
Oh no, because I don't know what the Israeli is, but yes. I was going with the Swedish, which I'm assuming was yeah. Cursed by lack of international languages. Thanks, British education system. Even so, damn impressive.
And finally,
Another damn impressive feat, but on a completely different level. 30-year-old dog named Bobby was named the world's oldest dog ever by Guinness World Records.
Show a round of applause for Bobby.
I think so.
Aw.
So, and on the
There's a full applause there.
30, that's fucking impressive for a dog.
Yeah. So from being condemned at birth to now being the oldest verified dog ever, Bobby's story is a miraculous one. He was born with 3 siblings to a family in Portugal, but they already had a lot of animals and had to put the puppies down.
Fucking hell.
And Bobby escaped.
Is Bobby like Grogu from The Mandalorian? Like, Order 66 comes in and Grogu escapes and he's watching everyone get cut down.
So Bobby, born on the 11th
Spoilers.
of May 1992, so he'll actually be 31 now if he is still alive. Hopefully he is.
Yeah.
Because this was a few weeks back. This was. It's just something I saw the other day. He was certified new record holder just 2 weeks after Spike, a Chihuahua from Ohio in the USA, was awarded the title.
So what you're telling me now is it's between Spike and Bobby.
Yeah, if Spike keeps on going, I guess. Yeah.
Chihuahuas do tend to live quite a while.
They're little buggers, aren't they?
Yeah. Don't like Chihuahuas.
The previous oldest dog was an Australian cattle dog named Bluey. 29 years and 5 months.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so Bobby has lived his entire life in the with the Costa family in the rural village of
Conquisteiros?
that'll do in Portugal. Yeah, so he escaped from getting killed at birth. Bless him. He's always eaten well. He eats whatever they eat. Apparently, when they cook their meals, they give him their food, and he's always had that.
Well, that's what people used to do anyway. You mean,
That's it. You'd get the scraps off the table, wouldn't they?
They never go. You never had dog food for a dog. At least you just get given what you were given. You cook a bit extra and throw it in a dish.
He's obviously come from good lineage though, because his mother, Gira, maybe her name is.
Yeah.
She lived to the age of 18, and one of their dogs, Chicote, was 22.
Must be something in the water down there.
Well, it just goes to show, obviously, what they eat and what they're feeding their animals is really good.
Well, you've actually looked at the ingredients on the back of dog food and cat food.
Yeah, it's not
Animal and meat derivatives.
That's what they were giving us, isn't it? Mechanically recovered meat. Back in the BSE scandal.
This is meat derivatives. What the
Yeah,
fuck is that?
we were getting that too.
Teeth and bones and shit, is it?
Yeah, awful at best. Jellied assholes. All that cyst meat that no one wants to eat that somehow seems to find its way into ice and chicken breasts allegedly.
What kind of dog is he?
Oh, the terrible ones.
Could be a mongrel, couldn't he?
If he's a mongrel, then he's got a lot more chance to live.
Of course. It's got to be a mongrel, hasn't he? It's got to be.
Be a 57. Bit of lab in there, definitely a bit of Labrador.
I'd
So a
say-
lot of Labrador actually.
Looks maybe like a collie lab.
Yeah.
Collie lab, yeah. Go with that.
Fair play.
Yeah, beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Ah, it's quite a happy
30.
story to end on for once.
30.
Yep.
31. Hopefully he's still alive.
I hope so. R.I.P.D. Bobby. Oh, the Chihuahua didn't win. Give me a lab over a Chihuahua any day. Anyway, I've been Ben. Thanks so much for listening. You know what? Aliens, they're coming. They're coming.
Maybe. I've been Mike. Thanks for listening. Peace out. May the force be with you.
And I've been Claire. Don't see your parents.
What, at all?
Well, just forgive him birth, I guess.
Yeah.
And I've been Pete. Yeah, live till the age of 30 if you can, dogs, if you can hear me.
Yes. Every dog listening to this, you better live to 30.
There you go.